So welcome to this presentation. We are very happy to have you here. And please switch off your microphone now. And if you have any questions during the presentation, we will answer them afterwards. So feel free to write into the chat or ask your question after our presentation, and we will give you an answer. So I would like to tell you who I am. My name is Patricia. I am 38 years old and mother of a little daughter. I worked in a travel agency for 10 years, and then I become mother and wanted to have more time for my daughter. So I looked for a job which I can do from home, and yes, and got to know LR. I just wanted to earn some €100 at the beginning, but it was a great opportunity. So I used my chance, and today I work from home. I didn't had to go back into the travel agency, and today I have more time for my daughter and earn more money than in my job before. And so I can just recommend this job, yes. And I would like Jenny to introduce you also before we start.
Yes, thank you. Now I'm going to introduce myself. As Patricia already said, my name is Jenny. I am 23 years old. I also have a little daughter. And I've known this business for a very long time, my entire life actually, because I know it from my mom. She does it as a main job now. And I've always seen her like being at home and having time for me. And that's what I wished for my children when I was an adult. So when I started my studies, I was in a dual studying program. So I was working and studying full time. And when I got pregnant, I had to rethink that a little bit because I realized that when my child is here, I wanted to spend all my time with her and not just with driving to work, driving home, being there all day long, and then having no time afterwards. So that was very important to me. And last year I thought, okay, now I'm going to take this chance seriously and start building my own business during my maternity leave. And now I am able to study from home. I can now work from home, study from home, and live my life. Okay, hello.
Hello again.
What did you hear? What was the last thing that I said?
That you can work from home and live your life.
That was the end.
Okay.
It is recording.
Okay. Okay, so I will start the presentation.
Yeah.
Okay.
So before we start to introduce what exactly we are doing and what your chances here are, I would like you to just think about what is really important to you in your professional life. I think that's a very subjective question, so everyone has their own imaginations, what they would like their job to be and what's very important for them. But I think we can agree on those 4 points. So first thing is that you need a job that fulfills you and where you can work on your own goals. So of course you need to have a job that is very fun for you, where you can just enjoy going to work and not just being bored or just having to do it because you don't or you can't find anything else to do, for example. And of course, it's also important to just work on your own goals, on your own life. I think in most cases, it's that you are working for your boss or for your company and your bosses and company's goals and not your own. And I think that it is much better for your motivation, for example, even if you are just working on your own goal. Then, of course, your income is also important. We all need to pay bills. We all need a good income to enjoy life, for example, to go to vacation, to travel, for example, but also, of course, just things like rent or just going grocery shopping. And especially nowadays during the inflation rates that are going on right now, it's very important to have an income that also grows with the expanding prices nowadays. And also that you have many career opportunities so that you don't have to be 10, 20, 30, or even 50 years in the same position that you are at work than where you were at the beginning. So it's very important that you can evolve and work on yourself. Then as a third point, of course, it's very important to have a good work-life balance so that you can spend much time with your family, with your children, friends, but also, of course, that you have time for yourself, for your hobbies. That's also what's very important for me or for Patricia. That's why we are sitting here right now. And of course, a safe job. You don't want to be worrying about what you want to do or what's going to happen in like 10, 20, 30 years. And you want to be safe, especially when you are older and if you can't work anymore, for example. So that's also very important. Now, I'd like you to just reflect a little bit which of those points is the most important for you. And of course, does your main job offer this? So what if I told you that there was an opportunity that offers you all of these points and you could start it in part-time and without any risk? So I would like you to ask yourself if that's a chance that you would like to take, because that's exactly what we are going to show you today. So usually you have three kinds of possible jobs that you can do. First one is being a normal employee, being employed in a company, for example. There you have a fixed salary, so you don't really have a growing income. Usually there's just a slightly better income in a few years. Also, there's mostly little to no opportunity for advancement. Usually you are just staying in the place that you are, and especially like the boss or the people that control the things that you do don't really want you to be better than them, to get higher ranks than them, for example. So you are always kind of stuck in the same place. Then, of course, you have a boss that tells you what to do, when to come, when you can take a vacation, when you are able to call in sick, for example. And you are definitely very dependent on the company. So if something happens, for example, you are the last thing that they are worrying about. So to sum it all up, you have almost no chances, for example, in considering the things that we listed earlier, which is important for a job. But the good thing is that you have little to no risk usually. Then a slightly better opportunity is being self-employed, for example, but you have to consider that you have to have an idea first. So you have to know what you want to do. For example, if you want to open up a shop, for example, you need a very high seed capital. Often it leads to debt, or you get any other financial problems, for example, and you kind of have to have success, because if it doesn't work out, you are standing there all alone because you are self-employed. And if it doesn't work, you are the one who's responsible for that. Of course, with the seed capital comes expenses like office or equipment. Of course, also employees. You have very much administration to do. And of course, a very high investment of time. So usually if you are self-employed, you are the first one to come to work and the last one to leave. But the good thing is you have big chances. So if it is a success, if you have a nice shop, for example, that is very successful, you have very high chances of earning much money, achieving your dreams, let's say. But you also have very high risk, as I said earlier. And now what we want to show you today is network marketing. That's kind of like a franchise system. So you do have a finished idea that you can work with. But the good thing is that you have hardly any seed capital. So you don't have to invest much. You can choose how much you want to spend, for example. And the only thing that is like a seed capital is that you get some products, for example, just to get to know like the products, the company itself, just to know what you are dealing with, for example. But other than that, you have no office that you have to pay for, no employees, no administration, because that's everything that the company takes care of. You just like work with it and work with the finished idea. Also, you have the chance to start part-time. So next to your main job, you can just do that. And we are a German company that's been very successful for over 38 years now. And now we are expanding to UK, and that's why we are sitting here. So that also proves that we are growing and improving, and that you don't have any risk working with us. And compared to like self-employment, for example, you have little time involvement, so you can do it next to your job, still have a life, let's say. And long term, you also have the chance to have a passive income. So if you don't or can't work anymore, for example, when you are old and retired, for example, or if you get sick, if anything happened, you still have that passive income that gets in every month once you build something up for your own.
So I want to show you something about our company, LR Health and Beauty. It's a German company which is based in Aalen in Western Germany, and it already exists for 38 years. So it's successful for many, many years. And you see here that we are operating successfully in 32 countries. So you have a big chance to let your business grow in all these countries. If you know people in UK or in Spain or in France, it doesn't matter, always there you can build up your business here. And it's a direct sales company. That means you can't buy the products in retail. So just here at LR, yes, the production is also in Aalen, where the company is. And we can buy the products directly from the company. And most of the products are made in Germany with a very certified quality. So we will show you some more some minutes later. But what about the products? We are working in future markets. So that means everyone is interested in health and in care, in beauty, in body care. Yes, absolutely everybody uses these products. Yes, you also need a shower gel, a toothpaste, a hair shampoo, what else? Yes. And if they are empty, your products, you go and buy them where, yes, if you like them. Yeah, if you like them, you buy them again. And so just try these products. Yes, don't buy your body care products in the supermarket or perfume shop or anything else. So just buy them here with LR, and so you have the opportunity to do the business with it. So these are products in a very high quality, but which are interesting for many, many people.
So now I want to show you something about our highlight products. So first thing is the Zeitguard. That's a beauty studio for your home. So it has many different functions, and most importantly, it's a cleansing device for your face. So we also won the German Design Brand Award. For example, with that, it's very new, and it's also dermatologically tested.
Hard word.
Dermatologically oder so tested. That's the word. And it's 10 times more effective than just cleaning it with your like hands or with a washcloth. You can compare that to like a usual toothbrush, or brushing your teeth with an electric one, for example. It just cleans your face much better, and therefore you have visible and more noticeable results. And for example, if you have like acne, for example, pimples, blackheads, whiteheads, if you have bad skin, but also just for preventively, let's say, if you don't want to have bad skin, or if you don't want it to age that fast, if you don't want wrinkles, that's also very good. It's also used by many cosmetic studios that work with it. And it's also with antibacterial technology. So there's microsilver built into the brush that you can see here. And therefore it's very hygienic. And what's also important is that the brush, for example, is not rotating, because the rotation is causing irritations on the skin. And this one is oscillating, so it's just moving back and forth really, really, really fast. And therefore all the dirt gets like sucked out of your pores. And as you can see, and as I already mentioned shortly, is that it has many different applications, to be exact. So besides the usual like brush part, you also have an anti-aging tool, which is especially for wrinkles if you get older, but of course, if you want to prevent them, not just when it already happened that you have wrinkles, but also before that. And also the intensive peeling tool, which you can see on the bottom left. It works with ultrasonics technology, which means that you put water in your face and then you go with the peeling tool with it onto your face, and it starts to move the water molecules on your face, just like tiny explosions that happen, and then all the dirt gets just like exploded out of your pores, and therefore you get a much brighter and better like skin. And what I also think is very, very cool and a little underrated sometimes is the firming body massage tool, which is also very good for cellulite, for example, and also very loose skin to just tighten it up. I've seen a woman, for example, we've got some experience pictures and she sent us a picture that she had very loose skin on her chin, and after 3 weeks of using it, like just brushing it up with the special active ingredient care that you use with that, it really tightened it up, so she doesn't have any loose skin anymore. So I think that's very, very cool. We have a lot of good experiences, myself included. I've been using it for a very long time now, and I don't think I can live with it by now. Yeah, the next thing that I'd like to show you is our aloe vera body care. So I'd like to say that we are aloe vera specialists. We work a lot with it. We also have a lot of doctors, for example, that use it and recommend it because it's just very helpful, for example, with certain skin conditions. For example, if you have very dry skin, if you have very irritable skin or allergic reactions, it's very good because it's very compatible with skin. So also people with very sensitive skin can use the products because they have very high aloe vera content, and it's also under strict cultivation criteria for the aloe vera that we are using. And yeah, most of the products are even patented, and of course without any chemicals inside. So it is very effective. What I also think is very cool is, for example, the box that you can see on the bottom right. That's our skin specialist box. There you have, for example, the emergency spray. It contains about 83% of aloe vera and certain herbs. So it is antibacterial, for example, also anti-inflammatory, or if you have any fungi, infections, for example, but also if you burn yourself for your skin, if you are getting sick, even into your throat, you can spray it. So it's very, very useful for many different kind of areas. Also the concentrate, it has about 90% aloe vera inside. So that's also like a serum for your skin, or if you have certain skin conditions, or just if you burned yourself, if you have any wounds, for example. So it's very, very rounded up. So almost for everything, for every problem that there is, or as a prevention, there is something that we could offer. And on a footnote, it also has no animal testing, so everything is cruelty free. Yes, then the last branch that I'd like to talk about is our health area. That's where we work with doctors, for example, the most, because we have different concepts depending on what you want to do, for example. So you can do a metabolism cure, which helps with certain problems such as allergies or any intolerances. If you have lactose intolerance, gluten, if you can't process that, for example, but also a problem with your joints, with your skin. So there are very different concepts and very different things that you could do, and it all revolves about the aloe vera. It is a drinking gel which has up to 98% of pure leaf gel inside, and as you maybe know, it has a very high and versatile mix of different contents, for example, polysaccharides, vitamins, enzymes, amino acids, as you can see, and it just offers a very nutritional, it's a very nutritional supplement. So not just if you have any problem, but also to prevent it, to just be more active, to just supply your body with all the nutrients that it needs. It's also tested, and the quality is confirmed through Institute Fresenius, which is an independent institute that has been checking us since the aloe vera came out, so for 20 years now. And also, as Patricia already said, all of the production and everything is in Germany, so there are very high production standards. It is very high checked by different institutes, and the aloe vera just comes straight from Mexico, so that's where it usually grows, and it's very fresh. So that's just to sum it all up. It's a very complicated and very wide topic, but I think that just sealed it a little bit.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yes, as you can see, Jenny is very excited about the products, and me. So we use them and love them, and we recommend them. Yes, and I would like to ask you, have you ever recommended anything that excited you? And what is more important, have you ever been paid for it? Have you ever been paid for your recommendation? I guess no, but this is what we are doing. So it's very simple. Yes, there are just 3 steps. Step 1 is become fan of the LR product. So try them, use them, and begin to love them, and then you will recommend them. Yes, and that's the second step. Recommend them to your friends, to your family, to your colleagues, or maybe via social media, to everyone which you want to do something good. Yes, and the third step is show your new partners, your business partners, how to do step 1 and 2. That's it. Yes, so if you recommend the products, you will get a trade margin from LR, yes, which is between 30 and 51% for your recommendation. So every time if anyone buys a product via your online shop, you also get this online shop when you become partner with LR, then you will get this trade margin for this for the sale. Yes, and you as partner from LR also get a 30% discount on your own buyings. Yes, so if you buy your hair shampoo, your aloe vera, I don't know, you buy it with 30% discount. Yes, and you don't have to pay for any marketing. Yeah, you don't have to pay for this website or anything else. And if you like, you can recommend it, and if you don't like, you don't have to. Yeah. So this is the first step to earn money, yeah, to recommend the products. So if you have a question, please feel free to write it in this chat room, or we will answer it in after our presentation. Okay, thank you very much. And the second possibility is not just to recommend the products, but also to recommend the business opportunities. So give other people the possibility to become also an LR partner and help them to earn money. So you will be paid by LR. Yes, if you help them to become successful, you will get money for your work. Yes, and it's a win-win situations. Yeah, show your partners how the business works, help them to become successful, and then you will participate in the sales which they do. So yeah, teamwork is written big in our company. Yeah, and that's why so many people here like each other so much. Yeah, how can I say it? There is no boss, and you have to work for him or her. Yeah, so we are all in one line. Yes, in one level, and everyone can be successful here if he or she is ready to work for it. Yes, and it doesn't depend on who started before you or anything else. So it's just in your decision if you want to be successful here or not. Yeah. It's a very fair opportunity without any risk. So you have no minimum sales. Yeah, you don't have to buy anything every month. Yeah, and have to spend money here. You have no warehousing. That's forbidden because LR wants the products to be fresh, which are going to the clients. Yes, and you can decide if you want just an additional income, some £100, or a top salary. Yeah, everything is possible. So we heard that here are people which are doing this as a main job, just like me. Yeah, and so you can decide what you want to do with this chance. Yeah, you have 2 months right of return, so you don't have to take the products if your client says no, I don't want it. So you can return it back to the company and get your money back. Yeah, you have a personalized website and an e-shop where your clients can buy the products by themselves and will be delivered by LR and paid to LR. Yes, and you get the trade margin as a thank you when you recommend the products and anyone buys in your e-shop. So you have no risk. Yeah. And there's also a unique bonus concept with a fixed salary, which I will talk about in, a little bit later. So you have to know that the official start of LR in UK is the 1st of August 2023. But you can already use the pre-registration now and also tell other people about this great opportunity. So contact your LR partner who invited you to the Zoom call after the presentation and make this free pre-registration. You have no risk or no costs and no obligation. Yeah, so you can pre-register for free and decide in August if you want to start or not. So I'd like to show you that network marketing offers really, really unlimited possibilities. So you can choose if you want to earn, I don't know, some £100, yeah, or more, and use this chance to build a complete new life. Yeah, you can change your life completely. I can tell it from myself because I have another life today than 7 years ago. Yes, I am free. I work from home. I have time for my daughter, and I earn more money than in the travel agency some years ago. Yeah. So you have free time management. You don't have to use much time. Yeah. 1 or 2 hours a day is enough to get successful here. You can work from home or from everywhere. You don't need anything more than your smartphone. Yeah, everyone has equal opportunities. It's the same chance for everyone. So it's so interesting for so many people outside. And yeah, you have an international business development. Yeah? As I told you at the start, we are operating in 32 countries. So the chances are really, really unlimited. And it's your decision if you want to build a small business, just like here, or also a big. So you can see everything is possible. Yes. And we have a 5-star president at this moment, so it really works, yeah, and it works very successful since for 38 years, yeah. But how can you earn money with this concept? It's very easy. So I told you the 3 steps, yeah. Be a fan of the products, recommend them, and show the new partners how to do this, yes. And you can get a fixed salary from £250 to even 2,500. And now think about yourself. What do you have to do in your main job to earn £2,000 more than today? Yeah, I think for many of you it isn't possible. Yes, but here it is. So it's a great chance for everybody here. And if you want to get this, yes, it is called Fast Track Program. You should build a small team of partners. Yeah. So if you can imagine to find 3 to 5 people who use body care products and would like to earn some more money, then it's very easy to get the first step. Yes. And if you show them how also to do this, they will earn money and you will climb the career ladder and reach the next steps. Yes. And yeah, as I told you, show them how it works, and they also can do this.
And now, money aside, next to that, we also have a lot of inspiring events. We have a lot to offer. So as you can see on the pictures here, that was like a gala event, like a ball that was at the beginning of the year with all of our like leaders, for example. And as you can see, it's a very big, it was a very big party, that's the word. And it's also very nice, not just like those huge events. We also have like smaller team events for all the people that are in our team that work with us. We have a lot of fun next to like events like this. Also, we go on travels together. We have many trainings together, work, and yeah, have just fun. So where do you find this and what kind of job? And what I think is also very important at this point is that you are not alone. So it's not our goal to just show you this and yeah, get you all heated up. And then you think, oh my God, I want to start this, but I don't know how. And then you never hear from us again. That's not our goal. That's not how we work. We want to help you and we will be there every step of the way. So first, of course, the first steps during onboarding we will do together with you. We also have Telegram group chats or channels where you can correspond with other team partners and just share your experiences. Then, of course, we have an online academy, so you can work wherever you are. If you have a smartphone or laptop, iPad, whatever, you can work with that. We also have very personal coachings and just a lot of contact. So it's not that we are avoiding that, for example. No. And also we have a lot of team Zoom calls, for example, like this one, but also with the whole team together where we share what we achieved this month, for example, and get a lot of like positive reviews. And then, of course, a lot of social media support. So if you choose to work through social media, we will also be there and also help you to grow, to gain some importance in the scene, let's say. And also we have a lot of seminars and webinars that you can watch and see to learn and to evolve so that you can achieve all of your goals. And now to sum it up a little bit, the reasons why we deserve your trust. So as we said at the beginning, we are a very reliable partner. We've been successful for over 38 years now. We have a very lucrative business model. Over 1.6 billion euros has been paid until now, which is insane, I think. Also, we have top products. So 95% of our products are made in Germany with very high standards, as we told you. And of course, the business is for everyone. The only thing that you need is a smartphone, and then you can start. And besides of all the money and recognition that you get, and for example, also health, because that is also a very important point, you gain freedom because you can earn money and you can, for example, reduce hours at your work, or if you are in maternity leave, you can just stay longer in maternity leave, or even, as Patricia said, you can do it as a main job and just work from home. So I think that is much more important than just a sum on money that you get.
Yeah. Yeah, and we're also almost at the end now. And please ask yourself, where do you find yourself on this scale? If this opportunity is interesting for you, please get in touch with your LR partner who invited you to this presentation for the pre-registration. Yeah, it's completely free and without any obligation. Yes, and when you are registered, sorry. From now on, you can also pre-register interested people. Yeah, so it's not just for you. So please give this opportunity to other people. Yeah, and give them also the chance to change their lives. Yes, and you can also pre-register interested people. Yes, in your team, and you get all important information you need in advance and special offers for your start in August. Yeah, so LR is going to get in touch with you in July. And then, just then, you can decide if you want to start or not. So you have no risk with this pre-registration. Just do it, yeah, and see what LR has for you in July, and then you make your decision. Yes. So yeah, we are looking forward to welcoming you in our team. I think, yeah, we hope we could inspire you a little bit with this small presentation. And if you have any questions, now feel free to ask us, or I've seen here one in the chat. I guess we will answer it in one moment. And yeah, thank you for watching. Stay healthy, take care, and goodbye.
Thank you, and bye also from me. And I think we will come to the questions now shortly. So Queen asked, is the product also good for black skin? Yes, of course. So it is for all skin types, so you don't have to worry about that. And if there are any more questions, feel free to turn on your microphone or to just type it into the chat. And if you don't have any questions, feel free to exit the meeting.
Yeah.
One more question, please.
Yeah, sure.
I am like Patricia just said, before you introduce person, you have to try the product yourself. So how am I going to get this product? I really want to try for myself first before I introduce mine, because I have a lot of friends, Black friends as well, in UK, in Germany, all over the world. And sometimes I'm seeing so many adverts in the Instagram, Facebook, but sometimes I'm so afraid because there are a lot of scammers. And so with this presentation, I'm very overwhelmed. Then I really want to try a product like cream product or a facial product or skin spot product for myself or for my kids. I don't know. So that's my question.
Yeah, okay. Are you living in Germany or in UK?
No, I'm living in Germany.
Ah, okay. So you can ask your LR partner who invited you to watch this session that he may send you a small test me package with some small tries. I don't know, Proben. I don't know the word.
Yeah, Probe.
Yeah. So small I don't know, cases of cream or anything else, so that you can try it. And then you can decide if you like it or not, and then you can become partner. So then you get a German partner number here in Germany, but it's almost the same as we told today, for Germany.
Yeah, that's why I joined this presentation, because she's also a German, the lady who invited me in, but I have a little bit problem with the language. I might be hearing, but I really want to ask questions. That is why I said, please, if there is English presentation, just send me a link. I would like to join in. So I am in today. I really like the presentation because I worked as a Pflegefachkraft. So, and it's really good sometimes for the skin to be taken of.
Yeah, of course. So then the pre-registration is not interesting for you, Germany works at least at the moment, so you can.
It's very interested because they said in the screen that we should chat up with somebody who invited me. So I think I'm going to chat with her tomorrow. After this presentation. I really want to register because it's like I don't really know. I don't know how to call it, because she has been disturbing me for the past a year plus. Like I said, I was always afraid because there is a lot of scammers, and I met her in the train. I don't know her before, but with the